Today we're going to talk about probably the easiest and most beneficial thing you can do for low vision. Hang on, we'll be right back. Hey guys, it's Stan with The Blind Life. Welcome back to the channel where I help you learn how to live your best blind life. That's what I love to do. So today we are talking about a new product. It's actually this guy right here. This is the Stella Go LED desktop lamp. But before we talk about that, I want to talk about lighting in general. Lighting is hands down, bar none, the easiest thing you can do to help with low vision, to help in a wide variety of situations throughout your day. Good lighting will help. I work with people all the time and we talk about all kinds of amazing assistive technology, but sometimes simply adding more light to the situation is enough for a lot of people, myself included. I've made tons of videos on this channel talking about how helpful it is to get extra light in certain areas of your life. I've made videos about putting lights in the kitchen, putting lights in the pantry, putting lights in closets. So I am a huge fan of adding extra light in your life. But the key is good, high quality light. And that's where today's product comes into play. This is, as I said, this is the Stella Go desktop lamp. And my friend Stu over at ADAPTIVISION sent this out to me. And as soon as I received it and I started to incorporate it into my everyday life, I was blown away by how many times I was using it throughout the day and how many different situations. So before we get to that, let me tell you a little bit about the lamp. So it's a very high quality, portable, wireless LED desktop lamp. It has an articulating neck here, kind of a gooseneck, I guess you'd call it, and a row of tri-colored LEDs here on the head. I should also mention that this lamp was designed with low vision users in mind because the buttons on here are large print, high contrast, tactile, and backlit, so they're illuminated. They're also not really buttons, they're just touch sensors. So if I just touch this one, the light comes on, touch it again, the light goes off. The light is wireless, so it has a rechargeable battery in the base here, and it recharges in a very cool way. We'll talk about that in a second. So that means that the light is always on, ready to go. You just touch it and it turns on, but it has a bit of a power button on the back here. So if I click that in, now the lamp is completely turned off. Pushing the buttons doesn't do anything. When I press it again, the light flashes, letting me know that I just turned it on. And now these buttons are ready to go. As far as the buttons and the controls, you have 4 buttons. The one all the way to the left is your on-off button. So that just turns the light on, turns the light off. The second button over is how you adjust the color of the light. So there's 3 different colors. First one here is this daylight balanced, kind of a pure white. If I tap it again, now we have more of a soft yellow light, a little bit warmer light. Tapping it a third time, now we have a cooler white light. So it's got a little bit of a blue tint to it. The second 2 buttons are the plus and the minus. This dims the light or brightens the light. The lamp has 10 different levels of brightness that you can choose from. Now, I mentioned that the lamp has a rechargeable battery in the base here, and because LEDs don't pull a lot of energy, that battery can last up to 11 hours of continuous use. That's going to be really helpful if the power ever goes out. You're going to have plenty of light with the lamp. The way that the battery charges is with this Qi charging plate. So this is what's really cool about this lamp. The lamp just sits onto the base, onto the plate here, and recharges anytime it's sitting on the plate. And then it's always ready to go with a full charge. You can take it, carry it around with you, use it in whatever area of the house you need to. Then when the lamp is not on the charging base, you can use the base to charge up any device that supports wireless charging. So this is really, really cool. I have set this right next to my computer. I've got the base right next to my computer. I use the lamp when I'm sitting at the computer. Then if I need to charge up my phone, throw it onto the wireless Qi charging base here and it just starts charging. works really, really well. You also have a USB port in the base here that you can then use to charge up another device. So let me tell you a little bit about what comes in the box if you were to get the Stella Go desk lamp. And then I'll tell you a little bit more about how I've been using this in my everyday life. So in the box, which was packed very, very securely, I might add, a lot of foam, keeping this nice and safe. You get the Stella lamp, the Stella Go. You also get the charging base, which comes with a plug, so you can plug it into a wall outlet. You get some paperwork, like a manual, warranty information, I'm sure. And then you get this cable, which I was kind of excited to get. It's probably about a 4-foot long cable. On one end, you have USB type A, which will plug into the base here, into the USB port on the base. Then on the other end, you have these 3 plugs. You have a USB type C, micro USB, and a lightning plug. So basically, if you have a device that was made within the last 10 to 15 years, one of these plugs will fit it. Really, really cool that they provide that in with the lamp. So now, how have I been using this over the last couple of weeks since I've had it? The main place, the number one place I've been using it is in the kitchen. Anytime I'm using a cutting board, I want extra light in that situation. If you've watched my videos, you know I put lighting underneath the cabinets in my kitchen. And so anytime, until I got the Stella Go, I needed to chop some vegetables or cut anything on a cutting board, I would take it over to that counter where I had a lot of great light. But now I have more flexibility because I can just put the Stella Go down right next to the board. It has a multi-segmented steel neck underneath this padding here, so you can put this in all types of positions, get that light exactly where you need it. So it's been fantastic for that. I've also used it while cooking, putting it right next to the stove and getting some good light down into the skillet or the stock pot or the saucepan, whatever I'm doing. This has been fantastic for that. Something else that I've done several times, and it's just, I didn't even think about it. Oftentimes, I'm the last one to go to bed in the house. And so I go through and I shut off all the lights in the house. And then I go walking through a dark house to go to bed. So what I've started doing is just grabbing this, and I put the neck straight up and I just hold it in front of me. I put it on a low light setting so I'm not, blinding everybody or any of the neighbors see a light going through the house and they think someone's trying to rob the place. But nice low setting. It just does a great job lighting my way, and I don't have any fears of tripping over a dog or stumbling over some shoes or anything like that because I've got some great light. Here, another story time. Just last night, we have a cabinet in our foyer that has a bunch of shelves in it and 2 large doors, and it tends to collect junk oftentimes. So my wife just cleaned it out the other day, and she's like, come over here, let me show you what I did so you're gonna know where everything is, because she's an amazing wife. She knows that she's gotta tell the blind guy where stuff is so he knows. And even though we have a light in our foyer area, I knew it was gonna be super dark and there was no way I was gonna see anything in that cabinet. So I said, oh, hang on, let me grab my Stella Go, angled it up, set it on the floor right next to the cabinet, turned it on just like that, and I was able to see, sorry, you probably can't even see me, can you? And I was able to see in the cabinet all the stuff and see what a great job she did organizing that cabinet. So once again, I'm just finding all kinds of uses for this guy. Now, I don't get excited about products very often. I tend to be a little bit of a skeptic, which I have to be. Being a product reviewer, you have to be a skeptic. But when I find something that just works, it just works, it does what it's supposed to do, and it does it really, really well, I get excited about it. And the Stella Go does that. I love the rechargeable nature of it. I love that I can use this also to charge my extra devices. I love how the flexible neck of this, and I can get the light where I need it. I love the high quality light, and it's truly high quality light. I love the backlit controls that are they glow in the dark. I love the 3 different color temperatures and the 10 different levels of light strength that you can get. And then I also love how light and portable it is. I mean, it should be, I guess. It's called the Stella Go. You think it would, if they put it in the name, it should be able to do that. But it's true. This thing, I don't know what this weighs. I should have found out what this weighs. It can't weigh more than a pound or 2, but it's super lightweight. Now, is it perfect? Of course not. Nothing is perfect. It did take me a little while to get used to the touch controls. You know, like I said, they're not buttons. You just touch them and they come on. And sometimes I'll accidentally brush, you know, oh, if I just tap it, it triggers something. So that did take a little bit of time to get used to, but I'm used to it now and I don't have any problems. I can control it now. As slightly frustrating that was to get used to, I do appreciate the high contrast, the tactileness of those buttons, and once again, the fact that they're backlit, illuminated. Okay, I think I've gone on enough about the Stella Go. How can you pick up one for your very own? Well, I'm going to have contact link for ADAPTIVISION down in the description down below. They're the ones that sell the Stella Go here in the US. Definitely go check out their website. Check out all their other products. They sell a ton of low vision products, magnification, text-to-speech, wearables. So definitely check them out. I'll also have their phone number in the description down below. And pricing. This Stella Go is on sale right now for $319 for the next month until, okay, Google, when is President's Day this year?
Monday, February 21st.
Until Monday, February 21st. I had to Google. President's Day, they're having an extra discount. So on top of the sale that they're already having on the Stella Go, for the next month until February 21st, if you enter promo code BLINDLIFE15, all capital letters, all one word, BLINDLIFE15, you'll get an extra 15% off of the already sale price. So that comes out to like almost $50 extra you can get off if you get it within the next month. So I really recommend taking advantage of this. If you are looking for a lighting solution that is super versatile and can be used in a lot of different situations, the Stella Go is probably it's the best one I've seen personally. And remember, like I said at the beginning, for low vision, good, high quality lighting is one of the easiest and most useful things you can do to help. So check it out. All the links will be in the description down below. A huge thank you to my friend Stu over at ADAPTIVISION for sending this out to me. I really appreciate it. Honestly, man, this has been a big help for me already. I'm looking forward to using this for a long time to come. So thank you again. And a huge thank you to all the members of The Blind Life. Scrolling over here, I believe. Thank you guys so much for helping to support the channel. A lot of this would not be possible without the support from you guys. And if you'd like to be a member of The Blind Life and help support the channel, definitely check out the link in the description down below or head over to the membership page on The Blind Life YouTube channel. And thank you guys for checking out the video. If you have any questions for me, as always, let me know in the comments down below. You can also send me an email, sam@theblindlife.net. Honestly, that's probably the easiest way to get a hold of me. If you like this video, you found it helpful, consider hitting the like button. That helps out the channel. And also make sure you're subscribed to The Blind Life. I put out a new video about amazing technology like this every single Saturday. All right, thanks guys. Sam with The Blind Life. I'll see you next time.